these people. Just go to your neighbor. We all neighbors now. Go over there with some Lowry seasoning. Go over there with some lemon pepper sauce. Go on over there and help them out. All right? Don't be like that. Because when the world opens up, these people should help these people. We help you now, you help us later. Think about it. A lot of us right now, you just filed your taxes. You finna get a stimulus check. Oh my gosh, you're doing wonderful right now. You know, these people have bought up all the shrimp and crab legs that normally these people buy. Help us out. Do not spend all your money. My people, my new friends, don't buy up all the crab legs and shrimp and stuff you can't even pronounce. Scallops. You can't even pronounce it. You shouldn't be buying it trying to cook scallops.
Yeah, what's going on? What's going on, y'all?
Hey, what's going on, man?
What's going on?
Hey, man, I'm over here eating some scallops. some skull laps.
Did you get them from Magic City, the Performing Arts Center?
Hey, perhaps. Indubitably. Hey, cheers, my brother. It has been a minute. Cheers to you.
I know. We missed everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Happy Labor Day weekend to everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We got a lot going on. Our beloved alma mater done took an L, and McCain's took an L, you know.
And quiet as it's kept, these boys right here about to take a L.
The Seminoles about to take an L too.
Oh my gosh. Man.
Oh man. But what's been going on with you, man?
Hey, chillin', man. Everybody trying to call me right now. That's all right. They used to be being off. They used to be working on a Sunday no more. Now everybody calling. Hey, man, I'm good. Absolutely wonderful, brother. Since I spoke with you last here, hosted the show for Kiki Wyatt. Things going well at the Lowdown, man. Big moves being made at Afrotainment. Pray for your boy. I'm gonna have to go on hiatus for a little while. I know you're gonna keep the platform going with great interviews. I heard about the wonderful interview with my man from David Makes Man. He had great and rave reviews. Congratulations on that, brother. I saw your wife last night on the Facebook, not in person, but on the Facebook with the panel for the Urban Film Festival.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Y'all was screening a film. There's so much to talk about, man, and I'm not gonna prolong the evening. I just wanna give you your flowers while you yet live, brother, and just want to thank you, man. Even though I'm gonna take a little hiatus, know that I love you, but I just got to take a break right now. First of all, shouts out to my two beautiful daughters who have worked me this weekend. Have worked me in such a fashion that I had to get a cocktail, bro. I had to get a cocktail. I don't know if you can see that. That's got the logo on.
There you go.
Yeah, man, working with the logo. So I'm excited, man, about the future here. Hopefully here coming up in September, still crossing our fingers that things don't get canceled. We'll be in the Amway with Martin Lawrence.
Yes.
Man, we just prayerful, bro. So many folks is leaving us, man. Shouts out to all the folks out there. I ain't gonna make it all emotional, but just losing people, man, every day. And my new motto is if you do drugs, you might as well take the vaccine. Hey man, y'all out here smoking and doing mollies and all that shit. You poisoning yourself anyway. Why not take the vaccine?
Did you hear about the comedian out in California?
Yeah, he that wasn't even about that was just drugs.
Yeah, they laced his coke with fentanyl or something like that. So yeah, man.
Yeah, they laced the cocaine with fentanyl, but I'm because I'm not. That's not what I do. I won't speak on that. I didn't know him like that. Yeah. Clearly, I know people that he knew. I knew his circle, but I didn't know him like that.
Yeah.
I don't condone the drugs, and for a while, I thought that was the reason I didn't blow up because I don't do drugs and I don't live an alternative lifestyle, which seems to be the hot thing right now.
Yeah.
My choice, my body, my choice.
Yeah, but like you're saying, it's so many things people will put in their body, but then they're complaining about a vaccine. So, to your point, yeah, it's like,
yeah, that's it. That don't even make sense now.
Yeah,
there's no logical reason that you shouldn't take the vaccine, but it's okay. It's your choice. I can tell you this: I know of 3 people personally in the last 3 weeks that have passed away that did not take the vaccine. One of them worked at the hospital.
Yeah. And,
you saw it every day.
Yeah. And an actor colleague of mine recently passed away, and what they were saying was, he was very adamant about not really doing anything. You know what I mean? Not only not getting the vaccine, but not wearing a mask, not washing the hands, and not wanting to go to the hospital at all once he was feeling sick, didn't want to get tested and things like that. Like, we can't be, if you're going to make it your choice, obviously, but you still got to be responsible. Like, we're in a different time now where you just got to be responsible. Even if you don't want to take certain drugs or certain medications, you still got to be responsible for your health. You know what I mean? You got to have this mask. You got to wash your hands, hand sanitize, all that stuff. But yeah, I've seen that on my timeline as well, man. A lot of deaths and a lot of sicknesses going on.
I thought it was just because we were getting older, bro. But this is, and I know everything ain't COVID, and I get it.
Yeah.
But if you're not in the best of health, and you're our age, you're in your 40s, late 30s, 40s, some of y'all in y'all 50s that watch us, and you're not taking care of yourself, you don't want this to take you out. This is something that will take you out.
Yeah.
I don't care how you put it, how you turn it, how you spin it. If you have underlying health conditions, this is something that will prey on that and take you out.
Yes.
And it's just as simple as that. So I'm not going to force you to get the vaccine, but at least wear the mask, at least wash your hands, hand sanitize. I was swimming in the pool with the kids, and I'm sitting here thinking, I wonder if this water carry the vaccine. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I don't know enough about it, I'm like, well, let's just go swim on the other end. Anything.
You just don't know. You just don't know anymore, man. Nothing is. It used to be all so simple, right? Back in the day,
yeah.
You used to be able to.
All you had to worry about was getting burnt. Remember, all you had to worry about was gonorrhea.
Getting burnt in the cloud.
All you had to worry about was gonorrhea.
You had to drink out the water hose and all that. You can't do none of that no more.
Put your mouth right on the spigot.
Yeah, I remember in school there was always that kid. They put their whole mouth on the water fountain, and you ain't want to go after him.
No, the one that drank it like a puppy.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't want none of that. Hey man, I'll get right into this. This is amazing. Something I think that I saw that I thought might be interesting. I keep seeing J-Lo and Ben Affleck and J-Lo and Ben Affleck. If your ex leaves you for her, or if your girl leaves you for her ex, you think they still had something going.
Man,
it's hard to say. Like, she seems so much happier.
She had to have, bro, the way it happened, she had to have already been talking to him. Cause like, it was like a week, not even a week. Like she broke up with that dude, and then she was on a boat with that brother. Like she broke up with him on the Tuesday. She was on a boat Friday. You know what I'm saying? There had to be some type of communication because, and we know just from dealing with women ain't gonna leave one situation without having another one lined up in a lot of scenarios. Not saying that happens all the time. But for you to go, a woman, if she gonna break up, she either gonna take time for herself and go, cut all her hair off. You know how y'all do. She gonna take time for herself. But if she go right into another relationship, she probably was already working on that. That was already kind of in the works.
She already had something going.
Yeah, they already had something going.
Yeah, I can believe that too. Yeah. Also, I saw that was just one thing on my mind. I see Kanye dropped the album Donda.
Yeah.
And he's got a bunch of features on it.
Yeah.
For those of y'all that are not rap or music people, that's a bunch of people chiming in, helping out on a record or two. And he did a wide variety. He did a every genre almost. Marilyn Manson on one of them. He had Kim Kardashian come out at one of the concerts. But I just saw, and I heard today, like, we've been slipping. Andre 3000 is on one of his songs, and they say it is a monster.
It is, bro. I heard it, but here's the crazy thing: he didn't put that song on his album. That was released by Drake, because Drake and Kanye supposed to have a little beef or whatever. So Drake released the song, and it wasn't supposed to be released, but it was one of the better songs. But what I think happened, I don't know if you saw, 3000 released a statement, because on the rest of the song, like, Kanye's doing like a diss towards Drake, and like 3000 really wasn't informed about that. He didn't know that he was gonna make it like a diss track. So I think him getting left off the record and then seeing that it was a diss track, he was kind of disappointed. So he released a statement that's going around. But yeah, man, anytime you got 3 stacks, how you don't put him on the album? That's one of the greatest rappers of all time. He's personally in my top 3.
Absolutely.
So
hey, I've seen you at karaoke. I know what you do to Outkast song. I knew that was your group. The way you knew all the words to the song, I was like, that's his group right there. That's his people.
It's my boys right there, man.
But he also left Lil Bootsy off.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, Lil Bootsy dropped a song with Lil Duval, which is crazy. But he also left Lil Bootsy off, who was like, man, how you leave my song off?
Yeah. Chris Brown too. Didn't he take Chris Brown off?
I'm almost sure he did.
Yeah.
So
man.
He got Jay-Z on it though.
I didn't buy the album. I listened to like little snippets on it on YouTube and stuff. It's not. I don't know if I'm gonna give it my $10, bro. Plus, it's like 25, 11 songs.
No.
I was hoping maybe he did some of old Kanye, you know what I'm saying, or maybe my dark twisted fantasy Kanye, you know what I'm saying, something like that. But this one, you know, I wasn't too impressed. And then you leave off all these hitters. Like I said, you leave off 3 stacks, you leave off Boosie, Chris Brown. Like, what are you doing, man?
You too busy trying to be beefing with Drake?
And I guess, I don't know, maybe because Drake was going to have the same people on his, I don't know. I don't know what it is.
And everybody keeps saying Drake album better. I
can probably believe it. You probably could vibe to it a little bit better than you can Kanye. I think Kanye just like now he want to preach. I hear he want to preach on the record too. And like, oh my God.
Hey man, when you got the platform, they say use it. But neither here nor there, brother. I'll let it ride. Bro, you've had so much going on. I want to first of all congratulate you on finishing your first film.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And
yeah, man.
Short, but I'm so proud, and I ain't even beefing because I ain't in the first movie. I ain't beefing.
Hey, man.
I ain't saying that's why we going on hiatus because I ain't make the movie. I ain't saying that for the people who try to keep the beef going with, you know what I'm saying?
Hey,
North
man.
Florida and South Florida beef.
Let me tell you something about doing this filmmaking thing. It's a whole nother beast, brother. And what I did with this one, I wanted to keep it real small and short because really it's a teaser. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to set this as a teaser to kind of get an opportunity to do a feature movie. We can get some investors and stuff like that. Then you'll have a bigger cast. But for me, man, putting this together and seeing all the things that go into it, I'm glad I kept it small. Because putting together something big where you got a bunch of cast and a bunch of crew, man, it can be daunting. Because like I'm telling you, I had a lot of sleepless nights just doing this little bitty one here with 2 characters, you know what I'm saying? And you just, you worried about weather, you worried about permits, you worried about if people gonna show up. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, I work with people who I worked with before, who I know are true professionals and stuff like that. But it's still in the back of your mind. You stressing, you worried about what could go wrong. You know what I mean? Because there's so many different moving parts, the cameras, the equipment, feeding people. You know what I'm saying? It's really a massive undertaking, man. So I'm glad I started out small. So I got to learn so that when it comes time to do something bigger and better, now I got the blueprint. Now I know the roadmap to follow. So it won't be, of course, it'll still be challenging, but it won't be like, kind of feeling around in the dark. You know what I mean?
Right. Again, brother, congratulations. Tell the people the name of your film and where it can be seen.
Absolutely. So the name of the film is Black Unicorn. Right now it's in the editing process. So that's what we call post-production. My man, shout out to our man, Carlos, the filmmaker Smith, who we've had on the show before. He's doing my editing and getting it done. I hope to have it done by the end of this month. And from there, I'm going to shop it on the film festival circuit. So a lot of these film festivals nowadays are virtual. So you don't have to necessarily be there. So like if it's in Atlanta or Tampa or even Los Angeles, stay tuned because you'll be able to find a link and be able to go and support the films. And that's big because they track that kind of stuff. So when people go and they watch a certain film and they see the feedback, what that does is, it puts that stamp on it. So then the next film festival sees that, and then they want to invite you and have you come speak and get on the panels and all of that stuff. Kind of what we did last night with the brother Harold Jackson. I'll segue into that real quick. But yeah, so people stay tuned, man, because I'll keep putting out stuff about Black Unicorn and the film festivals that you can see it. And then eventually we're looking for some type of distribution for the short and then hopefully financing for the feature film. Shout out to my man, Alan Crossley, who wrote that film for me. And yeah, man, so that's similar to what we did last night. We had the kind of a launch for Orlando Urban Film Festival. And I hope that my film gets to be put in that film festival because that's in January. So it'll be done by then. And he was in the last one and had a really great film. And now he has another. He was nominated for an Emmy and all that. So we brought him back down to help kind of reintroduce Orlando Urban Film Festival and show his film, The Forgettable Life of Liam White. It was a really good movie, good turnout. Everybody was all dressed up, looking clean, looking sexy, grown and sexy, you know what I mean? So people gotta continue to support that kind of stuff because it's not always gonna be in the big mainstream theaters and the big commercials and all of that. And we want to really support Black talent and Black movies that are telling good stories, original stories. We got to go where they're at. You know what I mean? Because you're not always gonna get that in the mainstream theaters and things like that.
Absolutely. Well, hey man, we love and appreciate that. I like how you segue to that.
Yeah.
I chopped up a relationship. We did a little sports today. I just want to tell the people that I love them, man. And I'll be around. I switched Facebooks, bro. I went over to my business page to the Michael Type Mike Randolph page. So you won't see anything on my regular Mike Randolph page. I got some social media tips that I'll share with you too in a little bit.
Yeah.
But folks, just follow me, Type Mike Comedy on every aspect of the game. Afro TV is where I am. Always follow me, see what's going on, and you never know. You never know where I might pop up on your TV. It's going down.
It's not a goodbye. It's a see you later. It's a we got to handle some business because I'm gonna be out the country next week, so we wasn't gonna have a show next week. And I know you're doing big things. I know you can't say much about what's going on.
No, not until the contract is inked.
You're doing amazing big things over there at Afrotainment. And congratulations to you and much love to you because we've had, so many conversations off air and personally about the opportunities and the things that you want to do and see come to fruition. So I'm hoping for nothing but the best for you. And, I'm always here to as a sounding board or, just to listen to you. If you got some ideas you want to run by me, always hear from you, man. And of course, put my talents to use. Because we still got to get over there. We're supposed to shoot something. We're gonna shoot something.
Hey man, you have been a tremendous sounding board, and you have been patient with me. Thank you, Miss Joni. You have been so patient with me, brother, and I'm so excited for you. What people don't understand is, and I'll be the first to say this right now on national Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and television. Essex O'Brien works so hard behind the scenes. If I can't give him 100%, I feel like I'm shorting him. Essex was the one to take this from Facebook to YouTube to the next level. Essex does a majority of our interviews with the guests that come on. Essex was doing that. I was just coming on, telling the jokes and being Type Mike, and I'll be the first one to admit that. So since I can't give him the 100%, I'm allowing him to move forward a little bit without me. I ain't left y'all, but I'm going to allow him to move forward and take the platform. So please continue to tune in because I'm going to be sending him special guests. I'm going to be sending him celebrity guests. Now, if things change for me like we see coming around the corner, I'll be shooting some of those people over here to Acting Funny, man. And it was our dream and our brainstorm and our baby. And we'll never get up on Acting Funny. Yeah. But I just need to take a mental break. I need a little bit of a break, man. Shit got serious. So
it's all good, man. And it's been a pleasure, man. Because if this was your idea, I wasn't really in this space like this, man. But you gave me an opportunity and gave me a chance to kind of spread my wings and have a little fun and let people see my personality and not just be an actor, not just be, just wanting to do auditions and show up and do movies. And it kind of, it blossomed into this other thing, man. It's taking off to its own time. So, doing the interviews it's fun, like booking the guests and everything is fun. Creating content is what we're basically doing. And I needed to do that. I needed somebody to give me that battery in the back to go ahead and do that. And now, even with this film, you know what I'm saying, just being more a part of getting me out there. And that was your advice. You was like, man, you need to get more of your personality out there, let people see that. So I got to thank you for that, because probably wouldn't be doing it without my brother here. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, you have expanded leaps and bounds, brother. And I'm not just tooting your horn because you're sitting right there. I'm tooting your horn because we started this with nobody. We started this from the ground up. It was a brainstorm in the middle of COVID. And we were two unemployed actor and an unemployed comedian. And we was like, we got to do something. And since then, man, we've reached people across the country. I've heard inspiring things about our show. And it's getting the eyeballs looking at it now that needed to be looking at it before. And that's why, and I'm so glad that you're going to keep it going, man. I'm really proud about that you're not just going to put it down and try to pick it up. Because, of course, feeding the machine is so important.
Yeah.
The discipline to keep something going on the page. And we're ready, man. And it cultivated last week with the freaking superstar on our show that you interviewed.
Yeah.
That's above and beyond, bro. From anything we ever dreamed about, sitting next to each other at a radio station or sitting next to each other in somebody's podcast room. We've been all around the city trying to run our show. And we ended up at our own house. We've been in two COVIDs and out two COVID. With this show, man. But hey, we're gonna chop it up, man. I love and appreciate everybody. Tight Mike Comedy on all your social media, and Michael Tight Mike Randolph on just the Facebook, but everything else is Tight Mike Comedy. So I love y'all, man.
Man. At Actor Man Essex on IG, Essex O'Brien, just like it says there on Facebook. Y'all stay tuned. I'll have something lined up for you. It might not be next week, but the week after, I have something lined up for y'all, man. Maybe I don't know. I'm going out of town. I don't want to tell people where I'm going right now. But maybe I'll record something down there and I'll put that up for next week.
Hey, man, whatever we can get, y'all continue to come to the page. You never know. We're going to have old interviews, new interviews, whatever's going on, a couple pictures, all that. And
if everything, make sure you send me, because the Martin Lawrence thing, that's big. So make sure you send that. We can advertise that on the show as well. And, man, if you can get that brother to say hello for 20 seconds on the camera, send that to me. That's a legend, man. That's a legend. And that's something else that you should be very excited about, in addition to what you got going on at Afrotainment, man. So big month ahead of you. Big month ahead for you. And big month for all of us. And let's close out 2021 grand style, baby.
Let's do it, baby.
All right, we'll see y'all. Thank you very much.
Peace.